All right, what's good? What's good, everybody? Hello, what's good? What's good, Chad? Hello, guys. Let's see who is here again. So, hello, Elite Gladiator. Hello, Ro, I think is your name. Hello, Lixziz. Hello, Getnit. Hello, Axel. Hello, Full Gaming. Hello, KNK. I'm not sure how to say your name. I'm sorry. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Sir Gaming. Guys, stop spamming your username. Jesus Christ. Hello, Ahmad. Hello, Semi. Hello, Dark. Hello, Max. Hello, CR7. Hello, Engineer Gaming. Hello, Bye. I'm not sure how to say your first name. Hello, Dark L Gamer. What's good? What's good, everybody? Hello. How is everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Hello. I hope y'all had an amazing day again. How's everybody doing? You didn't say me. I'm sorry, dude. I cannot say hello to every single person, especially because I cannot even pronounce a lot of names, man. Good. Glad to hear. What about you? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking, man. Anyways, new day, new stream, new chance to get donated. So we shall wait a bit at least. So don't spam your username yet. We gotta get to a like goal. So before y'all start spamming a username, we got a lot of people in the stream. Would be cool if we get to 105 likes. I think 105 is a good place to start. And today we're gonna also listen to some other music. Haven't done that in a while. So guys, please stop spamming your usernames, dude. How are you doing? I'm doing good. What about you? Oh man, guys, I didn't even finish saying hello and everybody's spamming their username. Jesus. Say at least happy early birthday. Thank you, but you don't really wish somebody a happy birthday in Germany. That don't really do that. So 105 likes and then you guys can start with what most people are here for. I will join a public server if you want to join in a bit, maybe. I'll see. So yeah, we need 4 more likes, then you can start, guys. Hello, Hope. Hello, hey, hello, Styles. Hello, Do or Die. Hello, Flower. Hope you're doing good, guys. How are you? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Are you from Germany? Yes. 3 more likes. All right. Now we got to 105 likes. Now you guys can start spamming. I'm here for the ASMR. Who told you that there is no ASMR here? Also, guys, only spam your username once or maybe twice. Don't be like this guy and spam your usernames a bit, or like this guy. Hello, Cash. Sorry, I didn't even see you. How you doing, man? How are you doing? So, let's start donating. Let me clear my booth. Oh. Doing fine. How's it going with the things you gotta fill out? How's it going with that? The paperwork. All right. Yeah, I'll join a public server maybe later. The thing is, when I join a public server, not a lot of people really join, so for now I'll stay here. After this song, we'll change the music too. I want to listen to the more chill beats again. I don't know how long I'll be streaming today. Depending on you guys, again. If the stream goes well, I'll stream longer. Done with the license form, we'll have to visit the office for document verification and stuff. Well, I hope it goes well. Hope there's no complications. Need to visit bank too. A lot of stuff I see. Actually, where? There we go. I said one line, not more. Why so much work? Well, it's better than like no work. Then anybody could get a driver's license. And I don't know if that would be a good thing. Especially in a like such traffic busy country like India. Jesus Christ. Yo, guys, you gotta go to live chat and then maybe like once every while you can go to live chat and time out the people in there. That would be amazing. You don't always have to be on live chat. But on live chat you can always see people that get already flagged out by YouTube. Is there any limit how many times we can get donated? Not really, just not like instantly back to back. At least wait a few minutes before you can get donated again. Other than that, there's not really a limit now. Don't have my laptop with me right now. Oh. Well, then Desi has to do that. I mean, Scotty could also join a stream again. But if he doesn't want to? Oh, man. What? Back to the listening part. I was just talking about that you go to live chat every now and then where I am not top chat, live chat, and time out the spammers in here because they already get hidden for the top chat by YouTube itself. How much you donating today? Around 20 again. Or you got a Minecraft event coming up again. I don't know why you have to ask the question how much I'm donating today. That's already, that question is kind of questionable. Does it matter how much I'm donating today? In 2 hours? Damn. How are you doing now? I'm doing good. I hope that there's going to be more questions like the last 2 streams. Because I'm already reading stuff that I do not want to be reading all the time. How did you manage to get this much Robux? I got donated a lot. Isn't that obvious? I mean, I played Please Donate. I raised a lot of Robux, so I got a lot of Robux from that. About the banner, do you got anything else in mind? Why you ask me so much about a YouTube banner? I don't know if I got anything else in mind. I never really thought about getting a new banner that much because I don't think there's really a lot of people that would make a new banner for that. I don't know if just something really cool. I mean, like the self-drawn profile picture that I want just something cool. Something that not everybody has, especially in the Please Donate community. I gave you the two ideas that I had yesterday, like the picture that I already got drawn, just a little more banner-like with my name and stuff, or like a collection of multiple artworks put into one with my username on it. Just till then, I'm keeping this. Hello Zoe, welcome to the stream. I've been subscribed for you for honestly ages. I used to join the lives lots, and to see you still doing them shows how lovely of a human you are. Thank you, Liana, for that. I appreciate that. I have to say though, if you want to spam your username, you have to get rid of a lot of your message, because I only donate to people who spam one line, like one single line, and this is already 3. So how are you doing, Zoe? Hello, Rivals God, welcome to the stream. Sorry for typing a lot. No, don't worry about it. I was just saying if you want to get donated. You can type a lot. I don't mind. Just if you want to get donated, you have to. Would you rather meet Mr. Beast or meet Elon Musk? Doing alright? I'm doing good. Why just alright? What happened? Mr. Beast or Elon Musk? Probably Mr. Beast, but I couldn't really care less about either of them. I don't really want to meet either of them. I don't watch Mr. Beast and I don't really care about Elon Musk. So, but if I had to choose one, probably Mr. Beast. The man enters an apartment building. He presses the elevator button and immediately realizes his wife is dead. An apartment. Did he go in the hospital? Into the... He went down for where the bodies are stored. I don't know. I never went to that place. I don't know if it's down. That would just make sense to me. Do you want to know the answer? Sure. You pick. Here's what I would think. Mr. Buggs gives you $500K and puts you into one of his videos. I would decline. I don't want to be in a video of his. I would take the $500,000 though. Would you like to have more Robux raised or more Robux donated? More Robux donated for sure. And the man, he realized the power is out. His wife is on life support. If the power goes out, the life support system won't work. It's really unlikely a power outage in a hospital in that kind of scenario is really unlikely. It's more likely that you got down in the hospital and that there's like the place where they like keep the dead bodies for research to see why they died or whatever before they give them to the funeral thing. Is it true the rich get richer? Say the opposite. You cannot say the poor get more poor. It doesn't work. You cannot raise a negative. So technically everybody gets richer, especially in Please Donate. You can only raise positive numbers. I don't like that saying. Mortem. That's a very tragic situation if that happens. I'm very happy today. No one really asked, but I want to tell you that's good if you're really happy. Is there any specific reason why you're really happy today? What team do you support? I don't know what you mean by that. There's a lot of teams, bro. And any people give more to rich people because they think they're gonna give them back. That's one of the reasons. One of my favorite streamers made me mod on their YouTube channel because I was active. That's nice. That would... Well, that's kind of needed for a mod. I would also look for other things, but I can see why. Sure. That's nice to hear. Back to the other guy who said a lot of people donate to rich. Yeah, it definitely has to do something with that. People expect donations back. But it's also probably because, oh man, if you had to choose to donate to a rich person that you might know or whatever, or to donate a beggar that's gonna ask for more Robux or something. What football team do you support? No football team. I don't watch football. I don't care about that. I would always rather donate... I would rather donate Denux than a beggar. Because a beggar is never great. They're just annoying. Someone who constantly comes up to you says or asking, please donate or whatever. I would never donate that person, man. I would rather donate a person that already has millions. Because they are not coming up to me annoying me all the time. Especially when you say no. Especially when you ignore them for the past 15 minutes and they are still there, putting their sign up in your face or still begging for Robux. Exactly what I had today. Someone was constantly staying besides me, holding up their sign for like 20 minutes. Until I left the server. Probably would have done it for an hour. He was literally begging me for 10,000 Robux the whole time. Please 10,000 Robux. My goal is 100,000. Please 10,000. Dude. Everyone here is begging. Yeah, well, that's different in my opinion. Yeah, they're spamming their username. To me, a beggar and please, like someone coming up to you and please donate and begging you is different than doing a donation stream for it. Because a lot of people also just spam their username, but don't beg inside of please donate. Just a way for them to get Robux. Why do you listen to that but not my username? Just because I read messages doesn't mean I donate to you. That's because donating someone takes... Buddy, I can only donate one person at a time. How do you expect it? No comment. My most active viewer currently... Can I spam to get XP? You can only, I think, gain like 75... Like, you can only get like 25 to 75... 25, 50 or 75 XP in an hour. So, you'd have to... Wait, anyways. Best FNAF character? I don't know. Most active viewer currently... Actually, my most active viewer is probably Julia, aka damn. I forgot the name. It's right there. Starts with Z on Twitch. She's always here, but she never types. No, Liz. Her name starts with ends with a Z. I don't speak though. Yeah, you're my most active viewer though. You always say hi and you're always there. Has Hazem ever donated you? No. You're probably my most active viewer. You're here every stream. I don't know why, but you're like every single stream. There's like I can count that probably with one hand how many streams you did not attend to. Woke up from a dream where you and I had to say goodbye. What are top 5 games you play? I don't play a lot of games. I play like actively currently only Please Donate kind of. Maybe there will be another game soon, hopefully. You play Fortnite? No. I still believe you might be the most active. What's your most favorite Roblox game? Please Donate is not my favorite game, but it has to be Vesteria. What do you do for fun? Playing volleyball, I guess. Face reveal when? Never. When you're listening to them, you're getting a timeout. Rivals God is your name. Jesus Christ. There's nothing you're a god in except being stupid. Anyways. I was thinking either Vi or Cash. Would have probably chosen Vi. But now that I think about it, it has to be Liz. For sure. What's this? Where's... Why you love donating? Why not? Where's the rest? I cannot press no... I cannot press anything. I cannot press no... Where's the rest of this? I was checking if I donated this guy already. Just now. Well, how many likes are we at? 156 already. Ooh, guys, do I join a public server? I also donated you already. Oh, well, I can only give you 3 Robux. Guys, do I join a public server or not? Yes. Not fair, people getting donut twice. I didn't get once. So it's not fair that I randomly donate people. I don't even select people that I'm donating. I just randomly land on usernames. Oh, this guy also got donated earlier. Can you tell me something in this world that is actually fair except a coin flip? Or like maybe rolling a dice? Or an octahedron or something like that? Can you tell me that's actually fair? I can't really think of a lot there. Everything is always unfair for someone. It already starts with, in my stream specifically, it starts with that there's already people from different countries. So, and have different Wi-Fi connections. And already start there. Which emoji you like the most? Probably the heart emoji. Alright, I'll join a public server. So, while I join a public server, guys, make sure that you've subscribed and turn on notifications. And I do daily giveaways in my Discord. If you haven't joined it, link is in the description. Unfortunately, the link that you just saw on the pop-up will not work. But link is in the description. Let's find a European server. Pretty please. Wow, maybe I should have stayed in my private server. Jesus Christ. There's... Yeah, we're trying that later again, chat. We are trying that later again. There's absolutely no European servers. Never mind. I'll have to check that out later again. Sorry for the people that wanted to join me. But I'm not gonna join a Singapore, American, or Australian server. Or Tokyo or something like that. That's absolutely not gonna happen. I don't know what Roblox did with their servers, but I feel like servers that are not in your region anymore are even worse pings than they were before. Like it takes even longer to load things in there. Before it already was, you couldn't notice the lag, but it was not too bad. But now it's just like... Have you ever watched PADC? What is that? Can you not just spell out the series or whatever the name for that is? Is it so hard? I mean, you're already asking the question. The Amazing Digital Circus. No, I did not watch that. I could maybe join a voice chat server that's empty. Thank you for the 10. I don't know if people want me to join a voice chat server. Never mind. I was about to make you top donator. Also, not thank you for the 10. You're just begging for Robux? Just... Oh, man. See, like, these are the people that are annoying. I mean, I won't go up to the nearest grocery store or gas station saying, yo, man, here's $10. Can you give me $20 back? Why do so many people lie about the dumbest stuff? I mean, he probably never got donated in my stream. If he has to donate me Robux to say that, probably never got donated, but... People do lie about some crazy stuff. I have to do my daily... Is Ella in the stream? I gotta do my daily check for that. Is Ella in the stream right now? She lurking? No. One day... One time I will catch her lurking. Don't think so. You never know. I might join a voice chat server for the time being until there's a normal public server. What's your favorite iconic meme? Favorite iconic meme. I know my favorite meme sound effect, but my favorite iconic meme. A specific meme, I cannot really think of one. I just know the Vine boom sound effect is my favorite. That's been there for so long and still is doing as great as it used to. That's still... Well, maybe it was a bit bigger back then, but... Got my laptop. Alright. I don't know where it was, but... But yeah, the Vine boom sound effect is just... Wow. It's a great sound effect, man. Do you play Volleyball Legends? No, I don't. Didn't you ask me that yesterday? No, that was someone else. Yo, Cash, should I join a voice chat server for the time being until there's an empty public server that is European? Just checked and I subscribed to you on the 29th March 2023. You can check that? Wow, okay. Yeah, that's a long time ago. That sounds like a reasonable date, actually. That sounds... I've been streaming for 5 months since then. I don't know how much subscribed. That sounds reasonable. Would you rather go to Nepal or India? Nepal. You can see stuff. In India, what is there to look in India? There's not a lot there, man. Nepal, you got at least the Mount Everest that you can look at. And maybe also some other stuff. Maybe you can get like some souvenirs in Nepal. I mean, it has a cool flag. The only one that is not a rectangle or a square. Yo, Cash, I'm sorry, but India, what is... If I want to see a ton of people, I can go to India. Or a ton of people on a small space, sure, I can go there. I want to see some scammer call centers. Maybe I'll find some there. If I want to work in one. I mean, the street food places are maybe cool to look at, but not for long. Somewhere where you can actually make like a week of vacation or something like that. No. Always visit cities and leave towns. Well, sorry, there's not a lot of things in India that really would interest me. I mean, I don't know if I would visit Nepal too in my life, but definitely has more of a chance in India. Also, you didn't answer my question, I think. Should I join a voice chat server instead? For now? There's still no public server that's available. Alright. Let me donate one more person, then I'll join a random voice chat server. That's empty. Alright. Let me find... Maybe there's... Russia? There's Russian servers? There's a British server, it seems like. Let's run the British server. Mike the Hulk 1 is all alone in the server. Where is he? Right there. Ah, dude, that ain't the Hulk. That also ain't Mike. That's Jerry, man. Also, he looks kind of cursed. He's on his link. There is no link to a public server. This is voice chat server, but there's also no link for voice chat servers. I don't know what kind of link you expect. I can give you the link to this game. I can give you the link to please donate if you never played it before. All right, I gotta mute people. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I can go back into the... There we go. There, if you want to join me, guys, you need voice chat for now. But just follow me on Roblox. My joins should be on for follower. I'm not sure if they are. Okay, they are. If these are people, if there's a lot of people on my streams right now, a lot. You're telling me that guy has voice yet? That guy really has voice chat. This guy got voice chat. There's not even a vowel in his name. When did you create your Roblox account? Nah. Created 8th of August. Created your... Oh, what happened to your username? Is this your alt account? Thank you so much for the 10. Bro, that's actually like you just... Dude. Thanks for the 20. Appreciate it. What the heck is that? What else we got? Just that guy. That's kind of out of place. It has to be an alt account. Thank you for the 10 again. My stand is One Piece themed. You got Luffy as your stand? If you don't got Luffy as your stand, I'm not going to donate you. Gear 5, of course. Since you have 200 subscribers. Ah. Never mind. Sorry, guys. I misread that. Bro, please donate some. Let's check when you created your YouTube account a year ago. My first stream, by the way, or when I had around 200 subscribers was like 3 years ago. Dice, you have 200 subscribers. Let's check when you create his Roblox account. Maybe he made a new YouTube account or something. You never know. Made his Roblox account not even a year ago. December 2024. I don't know if you know what happens to liars, but on my channel, they're banned. And I'm gonna block you on Roblox as well. Are you in my server? You're not. Would have been easier. Interesting, man. Very interesting. Following since 200 subscribers. 200. Those were like the first 5 streams. In the first 4. You joined my first 5 streams. And can I... Yeah. I made a choice making game. Do you want to play? No, I don't play viewer games. Hell no, I'm not taking that risk. Jesus. You know what things could happen if I... Dude, I was literally in someone's stream that joined a viewer's game. 2 minutes later, all their Robux were gone. Completely scammed out of all their Robux. No, I'm not joining. The only games I play will be games with a lot of players, or my own games if I make one. Sorry, that's not happening. Plus, I would promote your game, even if it doesn't scam. I would promote your game for absolutely free. There would be probably people joining me. No. I'm in a game in chat. Oh, sure. Depends what game, but if you give me, I will subscribe to you. You're already subscribed by being in my chat. If you can type in my chat, that means you're subscribed. Thank you for subscribing, man. If you want Robux, you gotta get it the same way everybody else does in the stream. Bang your username. By the way, guys, you should like the stream. You check when was my first message. I cannot really check that. That was yesterday. Yesterday was your first message. W stream. Thank you, man. I'll give you 5 Robux for that. Or not. Never mind. There it is. Trying to make a clothing group. Interesting. I don't really care that much about what you guys want to do with the Robux I donate you. Especially because I don't choose who I'm donating. It's just completely random. A giant burger. This has to be a McDonald's burger. That looks like a Big Mac or something. I never ate a McDonald's burger, but I ate one McDonald's burger. After that, never again. Tasted terrible. Guys, if you eat McDonald's, make your own burgers. They might be cheaper and taste better and are more healthy, probably. Don't eat McDonald's. Also make your own fries. McDonald's like the TikTok in the food industry. Go to local places instead. For real, dude. There's so much nice places. Or if you can also cook so many nice recipes. And you go to McDonald's. I mean, if you go there once every 2 months, or like if it's really just an exception because you really need something. All right. Or what's also fine if you go there to eat an ice cream or something. That's also fine. Or to drink something. But if you go there to actually have a meal, rethink that. Rethink that decision. Let me check. Is there 25? There's 25. W stream. Thank you, Dragon City. You're having a game night with your friends. Ooh, that's hard to imagine. First, wow, 2 unimaginable things. I need to stay up at night and friends. Ooh, until there's suddenly a loud sound coming from the kitchen. Your friends want to go and check it out. What do you do? Don't answer it. I'm sending options. Oh, okay. Wow, hard imaginable scenario. One, stop them. 2, go with them. Let them go, but stay. Probably go with them. Depends what kind of sound it is. I mean, if it would be in my current kitchen, I would probably just, if it's a really loud sound, I would probably check it, but then go back. I don't think there's any, there couldn't be anything crazy dangerous, let's say. What kind of game is that? Aren't you donating 25? All right, if I'm coming to your name, I'll donate you 5 Robux instead of 25. I donate around 20, 25, sometimes 15. But if I come to your name, you get 5 Robux. Just for asking that question. Can you join a normal server? I was earlier, but the thing is there's no European server that's empty currently. I can check again. But there was no empty European server. And there is still none empty European servers. And I'm not joining an Asian or an American server. Before I go in the kitchen, by the way, I would take a game night. That means we got like controllers, or it has to be controllers, because how can you do a game night with multiple friends? So just, I would tell everybody to take their controller with them. So in case there would be someone in my kitchen that we can use, that we can throw it at him, and then, I don't know, just bully that person. I think that's a great idea. I joined your Discord 2023, not lying. Okay, cool. Why did you put me in timeout? I answered your question and you keep spamming it. And your question was stupid anyway. So I think it was pretty reasonable. Back. Welcome back. I'm a subscriber and a bug fan. I would have not believed you would have said big fan, but a bug fan, I can imagine that. I can see a world where that is true. Or multiple. Ladybug? No, like a fan that's bugging you. That, yeah, I can see that. Especially the fan part is the untrue part. Sorry, where was that? I just saw a message. Where is it? The guy's asking me, why did you read my last message? Sorry. Also, because you died. Bad decision, but you survived. Your friends listened, but they went after a while because they needed snacks. Huh? You should have stopped them, but it's fine. I don't understand. What? Your friends listened, but they went after a while because they needed snacks. Turns out there was a creepy monster and it killed you. You should have stopped them, but it's fine. But yellow means that it's a bad decision, but I survived. But I didn't. Huh? Like green for the first option. Stop them. Oh, so I made the bad decision. What kind of game is that? What? Didn't even know what kind of game it was. Didn't even explain the game. Why am I dying to the monster? There's no explanation about the monster. You never know what happens. What kind of friends are that we all die to the monster? What kind of loser are we? What kind of loser group is that? Everybody dies, not even fighting back. Hello, Vi, welcome to the stream. I said a choice-making game. Oh, you said choice-making? I didn't read that part. I made a choice-making game. Oh, I read it as I made a choice. And the choice was that you made a game. Oh. A choice-making game. For me, a choice-making game is that you have a scenario and there's multiple things. And so if you choose one of those things, then you get another few choices. But you just got a scenario, and then you have to pick between 3 choices. One of them is bad, one of them is good, one of them is both. Want to try another one? Sure. At least now I know that there can be monsters. There's more options, but you died at the first part. At least now I know that there are unrealistic scenarios. Could have told me that. Thought there was maybe a robber or something. I could have imagined that, but a monster? And where's the fight back option? Not well thought. Especially we're a group of people with my friends. A group of people. We're still in my room. If there's a loud noise, I would definitely take something with me into the kitchen. And then fight that monster, dude. What? There's a loud noise. Would definitely be careful there. No, I'm just going in there and I'm dead. And the rest of... and everybody else also dead. I think you can fight a monster. At first, I didn't think anything. I was just thinking it's... the monster was immortal, by the way. Great scenario. I would bait a person to monster and run with the rest. That's also a great option. One just baits himself. And then there's not even an option that you run away. Or lock it in the kitchen or something like that. No. We are playing, we hear a loud noise. We go everybody goes to the kitchen. What kind of unrealistic choice is that, by the way? That you stop your friends from checking out the loud noise that just came from your kitchen. You're walking home from school until you suddenly feel like someone is behind you. What do you do? Oh, no. You turn around and check who it is, you run away, or you keep walking normally are gonna be the answer choices. To slow down monster and hide. For real, dude. We're just dead. No, the monster is just... the almighty. I don't know. Got absolutely no chance against the monster. He got thermal vision, super speed, can teleport, can be invisible. He got everything, dude. Absolutely no chance against the monster that made a really loud noise in my kitchen. Turn around and check, walk faster and pretend like you run away. Exactly what I'm saying. Walk faster and pretend like you didn't notice. Dude. Wow, dude. Pretty much exactly what I just said. Yeah, terrible option. What? Turn around and check. Walk faster and pretend like you didn't notice. Run away. He has a gun, by the way. Right, the most logical thing, if he has a gun. Oh. Depends where what kind of scenery am I in? I have everything written down. Yeah, I can imagine that. What kind of scenery? Is there any scenery advantage there? Can I ask that question? Thanks so much for the 10. I'm coming home from school. There's someone with a gun behind me. Alright. I'll run to the neighbor's house. Well, if I'm coming from school, there's no one nearby and you're going through a narrow, empty alleyway. What kind of creepypasta stereotype scenario is that? Okay, so I'm coming home from school. I'm alone in a creepy dark alleyway and there's someone behind me with a gun. What options thing are you talking about? Someone made up a scenario and is giving me 3 choices always what I can do. Either I make a good choice, a meh choice, or a bad choice where I just always die or something. Hello balls, welcome to the stream. Oh, the giveaway ended, by the way. 1 second before I answer that. The giveaway ended. So let me. Oh, Z answer. No, Zoe. Same thing. All right. Do you have a PS5? No. All right. So I'm in a I would. Well, if I run away, he definitely noticed. Don't get us confused. Sorry, dude. It started with Z. I just saw the Z and that's it. Starts short. Turn around and check is not it. There's a... I mean, if I know that he has a gun, then I already kind of saw who would, like, the outline. And it would have been someone I know, then I would have definitely seen that. If I know that he's a gun. I can see the gun. He has it, like, pulled somewhere, so definitely not friendly. If I run away, he can see that. And I'm in an alleyway, so I cannot go left or right, can I? Thanks for the 25. So I would probably just walk maybe a bit faster and pretend like he didn't notice. Ticket? Yeah, I saw. I would probably do that. That's the most logic. If I would run in the alleyway, he could just shoot. Because then he knows that I notice it. But that's not... In an alleyway? Man. Well, you know, I'm not an anime character that can just dodge bullets. He shot you as soon as you turn around. He didn't shoot yet, so you're fine. He shot while you were running. Wow. Okay, so there's 2 bad choices. Wow, okay, I did the good thing. While you were running, if you pick this, you're stupid. Exactly. Thanks for the 25 again. Yeah, most logic answer. Thanks for telling me he has a gun. If you didn't have a gun, maybe I would have done something else. Alright, so now there's more options. Let me donate the giveaway winner. What happens next? You come to a kind of open place and then you see a crowd or whatever. The monster can use gun, you must be smart. No, now we're in a different scenario with a normal person behind you. kind of normal person that has a gun. Not a monster, at least. I don't know if it's that normal that a person is behind you with a gun, but... more normal than a monster in your kitchen. An immortal monster, by the way. What kind of scenario is that? I think for the first scenario, you have to give a tiny bit more information to the scenario, so you... or like just explain the game a bit more, that there can be... I don't know, that you're in the first floor. Or for the first... that you're in the first floor. Then you can imagine that there can be a monster inside your kitchen. I mean, if you live in an apartment high up, how's there... I didn't donate the... I donate the giveaway winner a normal prize. Oh my god, I'm... crazy stupid. $20. Thank you so much for the 40 rupees. I appreciate it. Team Terrible.
Team Terrible tipped 40 rupees through Super Chat. Cute Gamers 96.
1 second. There we go. Sorry, I don't donate to Super Chats. Right, I don't know if I can give out the proof. Right. Thank you, Printer, for the 10. Read my past messages. Yeah. Let me check. He's getting impatient. He's about to shoot. What will you do? Could have already typed the answers. I don't think that... this will load. The options not show. No, there's no options. He's getting... don't answer yet. Read my last message. No, didn't type any answer choices. Thank you so much for the rupees. 1 time only. No, I cannot do 1 time only.
Team Terrible tipped 40 rupees through Super Chat. PLZZZ.
Team Terrible. Terrible brain. Thanks for the...
1 time only.
Just buy your Robux. If you're already tipping me money, just buy Robux with that. Shoot some cats in my building with my friends today. Feel or fed? What did... or fed. Red feel. That's cool, I guess. All right, let's make a new giveaway. By the way, guys, there's daily giveaways in my Discord. I'm gonna say that he's gonna refund that. You scammer, you said 100 equals TTS. Yeah, that's exactly what it says. 100 Robux gift or a super chat equals text to speech. If you're so stupid and don't know what that means, I'm sorry, I cannot help you. Then you're already lost in life. I don't know if you know what TTS means, but that means text to speech. Did my options... Nope, there's no... I can show you that there's absolutely... Let me show you. Channel activity. There's nothing. Wow, Jay, I'm sorry for how stupid you have to be. That's impressive. Four options into 2 messages. All right. That's a new level of being stupid. Yeah. Impressive. Guys, have you subscribed, by the way? That would be cool. Run away again. Turn around and steal his gun. How close is he? Why? If I said it wrong, bro, why so other can know this? This lake, that, and other can know this. Yeah, buddy, can you please learn English? I'm having a stroke reading that. Wow. Take something sharp out of your bag and stab him. Keep walking. He's right behind me. If I turn around and try to take his gun, I ain't no TikTok person where they actually wait. So, I'm leaving it for other outros. Sorry, no idea what you're saying. Thanks so much for the 25 and thanks for the 10. I appreciate it. Thank you guys. It's fake. All right, if you think it's fake, then I'm gonna ban you from my channel. I don't need you. If you do a donation, I'll do cartwheel on the road. I couldn't care less about that. Also, 1 line only. Guys, if you spam more than 1 line, you won't get donated. All right, let me check again. Run away to take something sharp out of your bag. Oh, that's tough. The thing is, am I the main character, anime kind of stuff, that I'm able to take his gun, or that I'm fast enough to take out something sharp out of my knife? If I keep walking, he's gonna shoot because apparently he's impatient. I can run away, but I'm still in an alleyway, so that's also not gonna work. And it was already said that I'm stupid if I would do that in the first, so it would still be stupid. So it has to probably take his gun. We're not meant to be making a new giveaway. Right. I was about to do it, but people from the chat keep distracting me from things. Oh, I'll make a new giveaway first before I do anything. Thank you so much for the 25. Number of messages required, 11. I think that's good. All right, there we go. Okay, so he's right behind me. My bag is probably on my back. Why you need to say something bad to me? Just said it wrong. Buddy, you're literally screaming at me that I'm a scammer. No, dude, I don't need you in my chat. You're banned as well. Bro, you don't... Without knowing what it even means, you instantly called me a scammer, and I'm the wrong person now? Wow. Impressive, dude. Especially because I've been giving out Robux this whole time. My message valid in the giveaway channel. Door. You can take off your bag without looking back. Okay. So my bag is... I got like Okay. Am I fast enough to reach for something sharp? The thing is, what can I do with something sharp? I'm not gonna fight someone with a close-up weapon with a gun. No, I mean it's closed. What am I gonna do? Do it 180, and then what am I gonna do? What then? I end on martial arts master probably. So ooh, those are some terrible choices, especially because I'm in an alleyway. Thanks so much for the 10 again. I'm not sure how much you donated now. I would. You have enough time to take a sharp thing out of your bag. Then I'll probably. That would also make the most sense to me. Kind of. Also, if it doesn't really, but I'll probably take the sharp thing out of my bag. Because if I try to take his gun, he's gonna press the trigger. If I run away, he's gonna press the trigger. If I think keep walking, he's also gonna. I mean, he's impatient, so. So I'll take something sharp. That's the most logic thing in my eyes. Except apparently taking a gun is... Are you dumb? Someone managed to steal his gun and... Wait for the other answer. Okay. I somehow managed to steal his gun. Apparently I'm the TikTok guy. Guys, you know those TikTok tutorials? I didn't see it on TikTok, but I saw a YouTube short that was on my recommended. I saw the gun and then I clicked on it. To be honest, the title was also funny. How to steal someone's gun. You instantly turn around, take it, but... Buddy, that doesn't work. You stabbed him in the heart and he died. That's the good thing. Damn, alright. Apparently I'm some kind of martial arts artist. Wow. I'm him. TikTok guy. Buddy. I can... You know exactly what I mean. You're a killer too. Yeah, there's no... That's what I mean. There is no good options technically. Either I keep walking and get killed. I try to take his gun and logically I get killed. I try to take out a sharp thing out of my bag, which he would definitely notice my movement that I grabbed to my bag. So he would definitely shoot logically. Or I run away and that's also the same thing. So the most out of looking place answer there would be taking a sharp thing out of your bag. So that has to be the right thing in my eyes. And getting killed, yeah. So that, because it's the most out of place looking answer. So we're talking about water bottle, yeah. And apparently I'm also crazy enough to be able to steal his gun in that other option. Wow. Apparently I'm the main character. Type of stuff in there. Probably, in that scenario, I probably got white hair. Can't lie. Probably got white hair and... I don't know. And named Gojo or something, I don't know. I actually don't know the TikTok guy thing. There's... I can imagine you having white hair and that for sure. I don't know what they're... Dude, I saw that video so long ago. Should I make another? Especially on the spot? Sure, make one. I'm down to see what kind of stuff there is. I'm fast enough to reach for something sharp, but not cut myself, and he doesn't notice it. That's impressive. And turn around and stab. and stab him into the exact right place where I need to without getting hurt. Impressive. Impressive. I don't know if I could do that. Imagine a scenario where you and your girlfriend from 10 years ago and your bro from 10 years are with you in devil saying choose only one to save. I would have, that depends. If I've been with both for 10 years. If you would have said my girlfriend, I had it. No, someone said a scenario like that. If I had a girlfriend that I've been together with for 3 years and a friend that I've had for 10 years, I would probably choose him. But both for 10 years, that's like choosing between two best friends in my eyes. You're streaming, donating viewers until one of your viewers saying, I know your address. What will you do? Oh, wow. Would be really unlikely. I would probably know what I would. What if you're a monster? Oh, I am, for sure. Somebody says my address. I don't know if I would realize it. If I had his address, I'd probably visit and then ask him questions. That's the only way he'll answer. That moment, Ella would spawn him, would start sending me random stuff that I don't even want. If she would actually do it, that's at least what she's been saying she wanted to do. She only wants my address so she can keep sending me things, presents, whatever. Delete the message instantly and try to ignore it. Say, I don't care. Dox the viewer instead. Wow, that's something I would love to do, but no, I wouldn't do that. Would do nothing. Say, I don't care. Does he say he knows my address and says my address in the same message? Or does he just say that he knows it? What's your favorite movie? Fast and Furious 8. Probably. Yep, what I was asking a this or that question and you answer with yes. Option 3 would be definitely cool. If I had the skills to do that. I don't know if I would. What about favorite series? I don't know if I really have. I have not watched a lot of series. Let me think. Actually might be the terminal list. That might be. That's the exact thing I said he would. Only after the first part. Well, I already said both parts. There's always like a 4 or 5 seconds delay in my stream, like a 4-second delay. Okay, so he says my address in the exact same message. Did you watch Squid Games? I watched season 1 and yeah, that's it. Okay, so he says, why is every stream delayed though? Because it has to be uploaded and uploaded that live, and then there's always has to be sent to like the other side of the internet basically. Sorry, I'm not donating you 50. It has to be sent through everything. So no favorite series. Like I said, probably the terminal list. That would probably be my favorite series. What would I do? I would probably... Well, kind of doing nothing and deleting the message and trying to ignore it is pretty much the same thing in my eyes. But I would probably either prefer to do nothing. I would probably do nothing. 5-year own option? Oh. Yeah, but I mean, there's not really a lot of more options, but I would probably do nothing. There's not really a lot to do. I don't really... Maybe I would delete it and ignore it, but I'd probably do nothing. I mean, someone would have to say that he knows my address, say the address, and I would have to read it. I don't think I would do a lot. I would probably also forget it in the next 10 minutes, so... If there was an egg on my bed, I don't know, put it away. Know your IP address? That's cool. I don't. You could literally say my IP address in the chat and I wouldn't know it. Who knows their IP address by memory? Oh, by the way, I might join a public server. He breaks into your house and kills you. If I would have chosen to delete the message. The viewer lost his confidence of breaking into your house and decided to not break in. If I would have said I don't care. Yeah, either I would have said I don't care or I would have said nothing. That really depends on my mood, but either one of those two things. But reacting, I don't know if I would have reacted to it. Maybe number 5. If I would have to choose an own option, it would maximum be like, I would say like, come visit me or something. How is the option that if I say I don't care and he just does nothing and doesn't break into my house, that the not so good like not bad but also not good option? He doesn't break into my house. Where's the bad part in that? I don't understand that. Why is it yellow and not green? If he doesn't break into my house, that's good, no? But I want to see the other answers. He gets scared and a lot of people show up to his house. And his house is filled with mad people and some people team up and kill. Wow, if I dox him, that's the good thing? To dox someone? How is that the good answer? What? That's crazy. Dude, I would have done that as yellow. Dude, you always will think about that you doxed someone and made his life horrible or maybe even worse. Wow, no. That is green is kind of, that's a crime. Like, you literally committed a crime. 2 crimes. And that is green? And the thing where nothing happens is yellow? That's kind of unimaginable. I want to see you. What happens if I do nothing now? That just ends bad for both, or what? That's just... I want to see that now. No, for he keeps resending because he thinks he didn't see them, finally gives up and leaves the stream, and you're safe. Also, this is unrealistic. Can I say that the scenario itself is pretty unrealistic, that someone sends my address? Because the only thing where you could see my address online is if you, I don't know, go to like some delivery page. Everything is unrealistic. Yeah, I think the realistic part was the first scenario where I go into my kitchen and there's an immortal monster in there, and that just gets rid of every person, and there's just absolutely no chance of survival. I think that was the most realistic part. Especially, who would not check a loud sound? The viewer was your neighbor? My neighbor. That has to be like some grandma then. That would... A grandma would... Wow, okay. Yeah, I love the part that... I don't think there's any person that would choose... There's a loud sound coming from your kitchen, and you don't check it out. Who would stop? Who would say to you? Who would say to their friends, guys, don't go. We're just gonna keep playing. Who would do that? Especially if the monster is already in my kitchen. And it's immortal. If it kills us in the kitchen, it will definitely kill us anywhere else too. Didn't put much effort. I spent like 40 minutes making the first and the second one. The second one is alright. That's not that bad. Could be better. Could be worse. But the first one... The first one is really questionable. Imagine you go into a voice making game, you get the first scenario, you choose one thing, and the game is just over. That's it, you're dead. No more game. No more choices. You just... That's crazy. Game is just over. Instant game over. That would be a funny video, man. I lost a notebook where I wrote the original stuff, so this version is kind of worse than the original. I don't think I've ever lost a notebook. I don't even know how you can lose your notebook. How's that? I mean, it's a whole notebook. How can you lose that? It's not like you can put that in your pocket and then someone just falls out or something. Oops. Sorry, your name doesn't work. There was someone... You forgot where you... You threw it somewhere and you forgot. Or you threw it. I see. Did you ask anybody else that first scenario? It's okay. One... What? I've forgotten through. It's fine. It's fine. Did you tell anybody else that first? I want to know what they answered. How can the first scenario end in any good way? I mean, there's an immortal monster in your house. With this version, at least. But she wasn't interested. How does... Can you tell me the... At least just the ending of the first scenario? The good ending? Does the monster get captured or something? I mean, if it's in my house, it can always go... So it has to be get captured. Otherwise, it can always come back to my house. Good ending is that the immortal monster dies. That's a good ending. Be aware. Let me type all the answers and stuff. Alright, sure. By the way, guys, have you liked the stream yet? Would be really amazing. And also, subscribe and notifications turn on. I wanted to join a public server a long time ago. Alright, wait. Let me check if there's a public server. Voice chat servers are kind of nice, but... Dude, there might still not be a European public server that's empty. There's no way. Dude, there actually is not. What? I'm at 4 people already? 5? 6? There's... Okay, I think I might join a new voice chat server then. There's... Apparently 80% of Please Donate players are... from Singapore. Wow, Singapore apparently has a big popularity that also plays Roblox and that also plays Please Donate. Impressive. Let me join a new... empty public server. If you want to join me, just follow me on Roblox. You will need voice chat though, unfortunately. Is Ella in the stream now? Ella, are you lurking? Perhaps? No. No answer. One day. The one time where I asked it twice, she's not here. Oh, by the way, voice chat server, I've got to mute everybody. All right, here we go. Ooh. Hello, Dark World. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Been streaming for 1 hour and 40 minutes. Time flies, man. What the heck? Where are your mods who I talked to? Did they disappear again? Which moderators are on my stream right now? Can they say something? Ash, Desti. Is Zoe still here? B might have left. So there's Cash and Desti. Zoe is still here. Mod me, I'll be so good. Don't worry, I've never seen you in my streams before. That's because you were never in my streams before. But what if the egg was a dinosaur? If I would have a dinosaur egg on my bed, was there... What is that? How would I know that I have a dinosaur egg on my bed? How? What? I will still... I don't know. I'll give it to some kind of government stuff or whatever. I don't want that. I don't want a dinosaur in my room. Dinosaur. Did not know you had a dinosaur partner. What? No, someone just said earlier that what if I have an egg on my bed? I said I would put it away, and he just said, what if it isn't dinosaur egg? That's need to guess on if it's a regular egg or dinosaur egg. I just need to guess then. So if I have to guess it, that means the dinosaur egg is looking like a normal egg. What kind of dinosaur is that? Dude, it has to be the smallest dinosaur ever. What the heck? I'll throw another egg at it. I don't know. Chickenosaurus? Yeah, for sure. I've been averaging more viewers. Interesting. With just a little bit of offline donating. Would it be a Bunno Raptor? What? It is kind of... hard to keep looking at the chat though. Because I have to look up for the chat. I might have to think of a way. Maybe I'll put my head on the left. I think that might be better. It's tough to keep looking up. And then look down for Roblox. I think I'll... Oh, dude, yeah, I have to think of a way where to put my... But then I have to put my Discord somewhere else. Actually, no, I can... 1 second. Thank you so much for the 10 Romanian something.
Alex tipped Ron 10 through Super Chat.
Oh, Ron 10.
Alex_Cosmine28.
I'm not... That 10 Ron is more than 80 rupees. Thank you so much, but I don't donate through Super Chat. Actually, I'll make him top tip or whatever. Whatever that is. All right, 1 second. Let me if I put it like this, I can not do that. Oh, I can do it like this. Wow, that's a big chat. Okay. Now what do I do with this? I can... Okay, no, I think I'll keep it like that. This is fine. This is fine. All right. It's definitely new to look to the left for the chat. That's definitely new. That looks interesting. No one, you're not reading any messages? Ah, what did you say? You're not standing? Today, actually not. Today I'm sitting. Talking about standing, we're gonna stand up right now. But still, if I'm standing or not, the thing is, I would still have to look up for the chat. So I always thought you were seeing the left. That was with my old setup. With the new one, I also made a new layout for how I put things. Gosh, everything is weird. Wherever I'm looking now, it's wait. Everything is. Now I'm standing though, and I'm pretty sure I just donated you. I might not be able to send the full first scenario in time. It's kind of long and I'm typing. Don't worry about it. You also don't have to send it. Yeah, it's definitely worth to look at the left monitor. That's definitely new. It used to be. Well, I used to have a different monitor layout. Completely different. So now I'm looking all over the place for things. Do you have 3 monitors? No, I explained that. How I have my monitor set up. I have 4 now. And I'm also pretty much always using them. Especially when I'm streaming, I'm definitely using all of them. When I'm playing games, sometimes I use most of the time I use 3, sometimes I use 4. Because I always have Discord for one of the monitors, so that's always, because I always need to reply. If in case there's something on Discord, I need to reply to that. If I'm not home, then obviously I'll reply from phone, but I'm very, sometimes, I mean, I spend a lot of time here, especially with my streams, so it was definitely worth upgrading, I would say. I spend a lot of time here, why not also make it more enjoyable or better? I don't see a reason not to do that. Why do I have to time out that girl? Now my chat is at least a little bigger than it used to be. Imagine timing out, I know. But it's also a bit unusual to read a chat that is faster than before. Every time. Thank you so much for the 10 raw. Can you donate me? No, I can't. I'm not gonna donate through your super chat, man.
Alex tipped Ron 10 through super chat. Can you donate me Alex_Cosmine28?
Guys, 10,000 Robux that he's gonna refund that. You could have bought like 400 Robux from 300 Robux from that. Happy birthday. It's not my birthday. But following since you... Ah, so it's this guy. Please unblock. No, you got a new account. Wow. Impressive. Buddy, you've definitely not been following since I have 200 subscribers. Bro, your Roblox account is not even a year old. I've been streaming for over 3 years. If you were one of my first 200 subscribers. Dude, definitely not. Definitely not. You don't have to lie, bro. You get way more attention about being real than being fake. And I don't think people realize that. Especially you get a lot more positive attention. Jesus. I would never want people to like me for someone that I'm actually not. People just like the played version of me. And you're not even speaking English. There's a few minor things I have to say that is not that cool about my setup. Because the cable of my Stream Deck is too short. I don't like that. The cable that goes from my Stream Deck into my PC, I don't like. That's too short. I might have to get a new one for that. Other than that, everything is pretty much fine. Always nice seeing it. I don't have as much RBG anymore because I used to have like a light behind my monitors or like behind the, I could say on the wall there, but it was not really a wall that you could see before. That made it really, had a nice glow. I don't have that anymore, but I don't need that. All right, back. Sorry. Therefore, I can stand now. And I have a lot more. I could now also, I have a lot more space because the cable management I did on this setup is maybe not what you would see in like a setup YouTube video with 2 million views, but it's good cable management. Wait, sorry, what did you say? You can stand on my setup. Well, I have like the table is a little bit below shoulder height right now. And usually if I would stand, my desk wouldn't come up with me. Height adjustable desk. That's what I have. So I could technically also, if I would have like a treadmill, I could also walk right now. So I could technically also do like a please donate walking stream with each Robux, or with each 100 Robux I walk more. I walked 5 minutes more, I don't know. Or a minute more. 5 minutes for 100 Robux, that's damn, that's wow. No, that's not, or 30 seconds. 30 seconds more. Yeah, 30 seconds more. That would be, but I don't have a treadmill. But that could be something I'm would think of doing. Doing like walking. But the thing is, you couldn't see it. You couldn't see it because I don't do face cam. So you'd have to trust me on that. But or I would make my mic so clear that you could hear that the whole time. But that's also not really it. Or like where I always show that I keep walking. Finally found my notebook. That's nice. Like a few days. What? What do you mean like a few days ago? The mic. Yeah, that was yesterday, I'm pretty sure. Yesterday, what? My mic settings didn't work at the start. So there was no noise removal. There was no... You could hear a lot. You could hear how I'm breathing. Because it was unfiltered. No filters. Obviously, you don't want that. Would you be able to join me and donate? No, I'm not able to do that. Server is full again. Let me check if there's maybe now a public server. Public European server. That's empty. It's looking bad. What the heck is going on with these servers? Was fine though. Well, yeah, the mic is good, so it cannot be that bad, but it's still better this way, I think. Or is it worse? Does it sound worse? You're never finding empty trust? Yet, not today. Not today. Definitely. Maybe tomorrow again. Also, my stream on Wednesday, I have to do that a tiny bit earlier. So I can also stream like only an hour or an hour and a half there. So it was low-key better. Actually, was it better? If so, yeah. All right, 1 second. Let me turn down some of the... of the things. All right, how does it sound now? I changed, wait. Well, I can also change this a little bit. There we go. How does it sound now? There. Different, little difference maybe. Speak more. I don't know what to say. Just, you can also scroll back in the screen, the stream, then maybe you can notice the difference. Can't really see a difference if you speak like 2 words. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Not much. Maybe I can turn it a bit more down, but obviously I want some noise removal. Alright, you cannot hear that. That's good. Now if I... Alright, there we go. And now... Low-key sounds the same. Well, obviously my filters are still on. I just turned them a little bit down. 1 second. And... there's one that I turned completely off. This a bit down. And maybe this a bit down. And definitely that. And... there we go. Maybe now. Thanks for the 10. And that a bit down. Maybe now. I could also go... no, I'm not going to do that. I've been watching you for 2 hours and you haven't picked me. Aww. What now? You've been watching... wow. Whoa. 1 second, chat. Wow. That has to be a new record. With how, wow, you've been watching me for 2 hours. You said your user, whoa. Any last words? Gotta go now. Have fun. Bye, man. Any last words before I ban you? Wow, man. Been spamming. He been spamming for 2 hours, by the way, chat. Oh, you cannot see it. There. He been spamming for 2 hours, by the way. 2 hours. Wow, man. I just forgot who I'm looking up. 1 second. Let me... No, I cannot see him anymore. Ah. Is there a difference in my mic right now, though? Let me go to my stream and check who I just... Yeah. Is it better or worse? Nice. Thanks. Better or worse? You say nice. It's good. We'll tell you in 5 minutes. I can also still change a bit. But first I gotta... He's not there anymore. What's supposed to mean better? Can you tell me what sounds better? Like... Is it less muffled? Is it... What got better? Speak again. Sure. By the way, who's not timing out those people? I have to do that now. I don't have voice chat. You don't need voice. If you would only if you want to join me, then you need voice chat. I would join a public server, but there is no empty European public server. Guys, only spam your username in one line, please. One line, not more. Alright, let me change maybe a tiny bit more. Maybe then. We're gonna turn down the bass maybe a little bit more. There. We're gonna turn that down actually a lot. Can't really tell the difference, but it sounds better. Alright. A little bit. A bit more, bit less that. Actually, we're gonna change this to... Oh no, that's already that. All right, how about now? Thing is, I don't want you to hear, like, if I'm talking, you can maybe hear background noise. I don't really want that. But I also don't want my window closed. I need some air. Hello, Beezer. Sounds good. Cash, what about you? How's your opinion? Maybe you can go back like 10 minutes and then maybe you can tell me if it's better or worse. Turn down the filter a little bit. I don't want to have completely no filter because I believe... I mean, I can turn off my filters real quick. 1 second. This is my mic without filters, but I don't want that. This is just raw mic. This is my mic with filters. I don't think you're gonna hear a crazy difference right now if I'm only talking for like 10 seconds without filters, but you can already hear a lot more right now, which I don't want. There we go. I have to do it like this. Keep this. I did the noise cancelling a bit higher. I don't know if you can hear that, but I had to do that. Increase it a bit, maybe like 50%. No, my noise cancelling actually is always over 50%. I don't know if you could... I don't think you can hear a crazy difference right now, but I turned it up a few percent. I already changed it. I don't know if you can hear a difference right now. Because there's like... There's 2 noise cancelling filters that I use, and there's 1 equalizer that is just changing... That I can change the bass. I can change the bass or the rumble. Then I can change the warmth or the boom. Then how boxy I sound, how nasal I sound, how the presence of my voice feels, and how much air you can feel. Like when I say the P sound, there's air coming out of your mouth if you say like P or something like that. And that is kind of reducing that. And then obviously the bass, how present it feels. And I turn that all a bit down. That's a lot. There's softwares where you have a lot more options. And if there's too much bass, I can also turn that a bit down. Maybe like this. That's the max I would do. I would always have some kind of bass on my mic though. That just makes it... With bass, everything sounds better. But it's sub bass though. And some warmth. And less boxy and all that. There we go. Now, I'm not going to change that. Thank you very much for the 100.
100 Robux via please donate. Here is some Bobucks.
Thank you very much. Let me check. What was your name? Mosi. Thank you. I hope you're having a great day. Good enough. All right, then we'll keep this. I'm so glad that I have a Bluetooth headphones. A lot of cable headphones do sound better just because they have cable, but Bluetooth is getting close to it now. And a standing desk without Bluetooth headphones would be useless. Either you have like a 10-meter cable. My mouse technically is also Bluetooth. Can have Bluetooth. But I always use it on a cable because the Bluetooth thing is not working anymore for some reason. Thanks for the 10. I saw, because when I researched about that, a lot of people had that problem. There was so many forums about that it's not working anymore. But it's been like that for over a year right now. I've been always using it with a cable since then. At the start when I bought it, it was so cool to have a mouse without cable. Because I always had cable things. Cable headphones, cable mouse. Well, cable keyboard. I'm not gonna... I don't have a Bluetooth. I don't think I'm gonna use that. You don't have to charge them. Yeah, I had a charger always. I was always charged. That's not the problem. But it was... Sometimes it was really nice to not have a cable. But... now I do. Always. And sometimes I really... so annoying that I cannot use it. But might have to. But it's hard also to find mouses for me because there's some mouses that just don't fit with how I use them, with how I grab them, with how my hand is on the mouse. I cannot use some mouses because then my hand is in the way. Get a floating table. It's not gonna change anything. I still have to use the cable for my mouse. And a floating table sucks because a height adjustable table is just better. What PC do you use? There's not a specific PC model like an iPhone 17. There's not like a PC 17. That doesn't exist. There's just specific parts I have in my PC. If you want to see those parts, do ! specs. PC 17. I don't know what to answer for you. What kind of PC do you use? There you can also see my mouse. The Death Adder V2 Pro. There were so much good things about that mouse too. And it's also really nice. But the Bluetooth connection just doesn't work the way I want it to. For some reason. 80 Robux? I'm not giving you 80 Robux. I mean, I can try it right now. 1 second. We'll try connecting my mouse. Did it him. Without the cable falling down off my desk. There we go. Thank you so much for the 10. 1 second. Alright, now switch the mouse to... I don't know what option. Not that option. Doesn't even say. I think this is off. There's normal Bluetooth. That might work, but I don't want normal Bluetooth. There's like a... It's glowing. It doesn't work. Sorry if I'm not reading chat. My cousin came over and apparently her kid keeps saying, damn. 1 second. Does it work? No, you can literally, you can see my mouse on the shoulder of this guy's avatar. You can see my mouse and it's not moving. Ah, there. The the letters on what it's supposed to say next to it are almost gone. Wait. Oh, now it's on off. This is what I have to use. This setting. Wow, my mouse is moving a lot. Wow. Maybe I have to select some kind of setting. Dim. 1 second, let me... Thingy works? No, it doesn't. I connected the cable right now again. I gotta check maybe... Oh no. I want it to work so bad. But I don't want to get a new mouse yet because this one is not like really broke or anything. Weren't you at Sub's last stream? No, I was at I think a bit lower than that. Yeah, because that's what you see. That's the good thing about doing long streams. If you do long streams and offline donations with sub only chat, people have to subscribe to get Robux. And long streams mean also more subs. So hit my head on the wall. Ah, great. All right, so there's my mouse. Fully charged. Of course, it's always on the cable. Can I... All right, now if I disconnect it, it's gone. Doesn't show up in Razer anymore. Great. Does the Ducky 1 mini keyboard mean it's duck themed keyboard? No. Actually, not a duck themed keyboard. The company is named Ducky. But no, I don't know if they have duck themed keyboards. But it's a really popular keyboard. I will also buy a new keyboard at some point. I've had this for so long. It's the RGB lighting is already... What's the keyboard theme? Well, I have a black keyboard. There's not really crazy theme. I don't have really a crazy themed keyboard. It's just a 60% keyboard with really nice lighting. But because I've been looking at that same lighting for so many years now, not that special anymore. All right. Well, I can use the mouse probably with normal Bluetooth, like I said, but who wants that? That's boring. That's also kind of laggy. Or can you say something funny? Something funny? I don't know. Can you suggest me an underrated Roblox game? First thing to do if you want to enter that specific game, you leave Roblox. Then you go to Steam, and there's a lot of good underrated games. Vesteria is pretty underrated on Roblox. That's good. If you like MMORPGs. Bro made a noise and said it was funny. No, I didn't say it was funny. I said I don't know what's fun. I cannot think of something funny. No. Are you planning on continuing streaming Vesteria? Maybe at some point, but my next Twitch streams will definitely not be Vesteria. There is an update that came out where you can play test for the next big new area update, which has been teased since 2021 actually. Is out right now, but I've not played it. I don't want to. I kind of don't want to play Vesteria right now. Every time you get louder, I'm in a not serious way. You sound funnier, in my opinion. I do. Do you find a game to play though? On Roblox, not really. I will play on Twitch. I will play Dying Light soon, probably. One thing I wanted to check. Stop typing. I wanted to check the Bluetooth. Where can I find Bluetooth on Windows settings? There, I found it. There. Now if I disconnect my mouse. Can you find the mouse? No. If I go to Bluetooth. Okay, how am I going to select the mouse though? If I cannot move my mouse, how can I add the Bluetooth mouse? I have to disconnect my mouse to enable the Bluetooth settings. But then I cannot use my mouse, so I can enable the mouse in the Bluetooth set. You have a Windows computer? Yeah. How am I supposed to do that? Use the tabs key. Yeah, but how can I recreate a mouse click? Wait, can I use... There's... What can my keyboard do? There, I can... Oh. 1 second, chat. Let me donate this guy. But Bluetooth is boring. Whatever, I'll try that. 1 second, guys. Bluetooth is on. And it doesn't even find my mouse in normal Bluetooth mode. Really? One second. Maybe I have to disconnect the small USB stick, which is... To prove you're not a scammer, can you reply to my message? That you don't know that this is a please donate, a real please donate stream gets you banned off my channel. So I'm gonna prove to you that I'm not a scammer by banning you of my channel. There you go. 1 second. Let me donate one person, then I'll do what I wanted to do. All right, let me... 1 second. There we go. And now... It still doesn't work. Because... No idea. Maybe I just have to stick to cable. Yep, no idea. This mouse sucks. There's an Ellie in my Roblox server. Yo, by the way, talking about... Is Ella in my stream? No. Oh. Wow. Since when have you been in my stream? What if Ellie's Ella in disguise, but it just can't prove it? Like... $4 a.m. 4 a.m. Oh, so 24 minutes ago. Can you not just say the minutes? So since when? Because I was already asking twice today before just now if you were lurking. So I already asked 3 times today now if you're in my stream. Maybe to catch you lurking, and I just did. Finally. Would you have even said hello if I wouldn't have asked it? Would you even have said anything? Hello, take. Well, I have to go almost 11 p.m. Good night. Have a good night, man. Maybe, but I'm shopping. Online, I'm guessing. What? What are you shopping now? What is there to you don't need anything. What could you need? If you're shopping, or how about you buy me a new mouse? You're already at it. It's obviously online. Do you think she'd ever leave her room? Well, but what? She's always she's like every stream. She's shopping online. Here's on the cutest code ever. So you do know what jackets are. Send me a link. I have no idea what mouse I would want next. Yes, I learned. Wow. I don't know if I would want another razor. You need to know your address. Yeah, I know. Or she would just send me, or just would give me the money for it. But I also don't know what mouse are you using. The Death Adder V2 Pro. I wonder if you send a link. I still don't know what mouse I would even want. What mouse would I want? Let me think. What? Let me check. Let me check Republic of Gamers. Let me check their mouses. I bet they got some good mouses. 1 second. What other? Yeah, Republic of Gamers. There. All right. Wireless. Yeah. What is ambidextrous? Yeah, no, I don't want that. I could also use a white one. Actually, Razer has good mouses. I have one right now, and the Bluetooth thing is not working. That's what I've been constantly talking about. It's a really nice mouse, don't get me wrong. It also was working. The thing was also working at the start, but now it's just not. And I've tried to research on Google so many times, and there were so many forums and that it's not working for other people too. Like so many. But I tried everything and it's not working. It's been not working for like a year. So I have to keep using cable, and that's annoying. Do I get a white mouse or do I stick with a black one? Ooh, that's tough now. Let me check the mouse pads from the site. I always buy them. Let me check what, maybe they got some new mouse pads. Maybe I can get a really nice mouse pad with that. One second, let me check that. Oh, dude, if this would have... Wow, that looks good. But that's not a white. Oh. Ooh, there's some... Gotta go, feel sleepy. Alright, have a good one. Thank you for joining. Oh, they got some... Oh, they got some nice mouse pads. Damn. I might get a... If I get a new mouse, I might get a white one. Oh, they got some clean mouse pads, dude. Oh, I might have to get that one. All right, I think I'm gonna get a white mouse. All right, let's see what kind of... mouses do they have? I've had this previous model of this. Oh, that one looks nice. white mouse plus white keyboard, and spray in your monitors white. I don't think I'll spray paint them white. Maybe I could do my boom arm for my microphone white or something. I'm not sure, man. I don't know what kind of mouse. I'd have to check. I have to look at some videos. I don't know, man. No idea what kind of mouse I would choose. I could not tell you that. Send me later. If I send you the link of the mouse I would want to buy next, what would then happen? Tell me. If you buy that mouse, how is it gonna go to me? How would I ever receive that mouse? Gift. I'll bring it. Like, I know that you plan on going to Germany just to get to know my address. But me actually believing that is like so low. I highly doubt that that's going to work out. Just add to your cart and let her buy it. Then I'll just own a mouse. All right, then I'll send you. Like, my expectations that you're gonna actually visit me are, wow. I could say them. Wow, I could do a bad comparison, but it's pretty damn low. It's pretty damn low. What mouse do you want? Damn, bro does not listen to what I'm saying. That's crazy. Mean. What do you expect? Thank you for the 10. There's been absolutely no one that even knows in the slightest way how I look like online. And there's definitely no one online that knows where I live. Thanks for the 10 again. Appreciate it. Really big supporter. No, you cannot get 100 Robux. That we should be giving back. Thank you. This is the last Robux. Gave me 140. Sorry, Mosi. I saw that. Didn't see that earlier, mate. I'm below. You don't know what you mean. In Venezuela, I said that I live in Germany. That's the only thing people know. So already pretty bad guess. How much have you wanted today? What? The closest that someone probably ever will be is either Desti or Alex, because they already live in Germany. Alex was actually planning on visiting me, but apparently she didn't have time that weekend anymore. I don't know what happened there. So the closest that people will probably be to me are right now Desti and Alex. Or maybe there's some other German people that have been in my streams that might be closer, whatever. I don't know that. But those are the like the two closest people right now. And they probably are not close to me. I know where, but you cannot even spell where, and you're trying to tell me that you know where I live on Germany, on. You cannot even speak English. The only thing you know is the shortest way to your bed and to your next TikTok video. I'm only like 15,000 kilometers away from you. As much as I would like to believe that you actually come here, I can't. As I can scare you when I'm there. How's that? You still don't know where I live, so you wouldn't even know where to go. Where to even scare me. Send me the link. Of what? Like I said, I don't know what kind of mouse I would want yet. I told you that. Short-term memory loss or what? What link do you want? Discord for nothing? You literally said send me it later then. You literally said that. So yes, you open Discord for nothing. Let me check if there is an empty public server now. That's European. There is. Chat, we're joining. We're joining an empty public server finally. If you want to join me, just follow me on Roblox. Alright, what's wrong with this server? Oh, never mind. I was about to say. Ella, how certain are you like honestly, how certain are you yourself that you would actually get here to visit me? How certain are you yourself from in percentage? 1 to 100%. 0 to 100%. How certain are you yourself? I'm 100. Hey, the pass didn't go through. 100% certain I will go around December, but I'm not sure where. I'm asking you, how certain are you to actually visit me, not to go to Germany? How certain are you that you will see me and know my address after that? That's what I want to know. I mean, if you will visit me, I would definitely tell you my address. I can show you too. I don't mind that. But how certain are you that you will see me? %. That's pretty high. I don't even think it would be enough for me to count it with one finger. I don't know if, for me, it definitely has to be below 1%. There's been so many people that said they would do something. Doesn't even have to be visiting me. That they didn't do. So many people is being where you would be. Well, if, like I told you, if I would have solid proof, I don't know, like a video call that you're, I don't know, on the main station in Berlin or somewhere else, or somewhere, a video call or something like that, that you're on the way or there or something, then I would tell you where to go. And I would say like a place to meet up. Then I would definitely do that. But I need the full waterproof proof that that's working. And I need to know obviously what you look like beforehand. And I need solid proof. I don't know, like a video call while you're on the train, how it's like calling out the next station where it's doing its next stop or whatever. Like a video call of that. You know how trains say, next stop will be, I don't know, Sydney. You know, that takes away from the scare factor. There was never a scare factor because you would otherwise never take in accountants where I live. Trains are so fun. Not German trains. They're always late. They used to be really nice, but they're always late. Pretty much. Or they just don't come. Big support from Italy. Why not? The German train industry has gone downhill, like pretty much everything in Germany the last few years, so. But you can ride backwards. You can also stand in the train. What? Can you not do that? That's normal. What kind of trains are you on? Eh? Are you even on trains? Have you ever been on a train? What the heck? Normal's where you sit. Oh. Thing is, in Germany, you can only sit if you actually get a place to sit. Most of the time, you don't get a place where you can sit because a lot of trains are full. Full of people. So you probably have to expect that you will stand until maybe someone reaches their destination, and then maybe you can sit on his place. How do you reach when someone makes a... They just instantly get timed out by Nightbot if they make that kind of joke. If you make a joke about that, then you're either 12 years old or mentally 12 years old. I don't know. Oh no, I'll die. I don't think you will. But if you actually come to Germany, Ella, I would be very surprised. Probably positively. Because you're not very reliable. So if you would actually do that, I would be positively surprised. I don't know how to really approach you then, because I never really met someone out of my streams, and especially because I have to talk in English. I mean, for you that's normal, but for me that will be weird because outside of online I never really talk to anyone ever in English, in Germany at least. So that will be a bit awkward for me there, but that's normal. I'm so awkward, it'll be tragic. I don't think I'll be that awkward. I just don't think I really will have a clue how to approach you. I think that would be with anyone that I meet. Especially if I only get to know how you look like and stuff like the same day or something. Then if I don't have mental preparation time on who I'm going to meet, at least I know kind of how you are online. Doesn't really represent how someone is IRL, but I always like to prepare myself with things, but that doesn't really work out then. Especially you. I would not know what topic to address, where you can also talk, where I wouldn't call you an idiot the whole time. Haven't you seen Elle already? No, what? She told me once where her address is, if that's actually her address, I don't know. But I forgot where that is. Do not let me start talking. No, I would rather listen to you than actually talk, because I'm the one who would talk in a different language than my native language. So I would be a lot more comfortable probably with you talking and me just listening. Kind of remember you both talking about it. Oh no. I don't know what Elle looks like. She doesn't know what I look like. There's not a single thing about me that she knows. Not a single thing. I know Ella. I know her first name and I think her second name, maybe third name. I don't know what that name is. And I used to know where she lives. Forgot that. Maybe Ella once. I kind of know how much she weighs, I guess. I know like the area of the exact number. I also forgot that. I'm not sure if you told me your hair color. I think you did, but I'm not fully sure about that. I think it was brown. If not, then that was someone else. Same house. Well, you showed me also once where you live, kind of, but I forgot that. I don't know why I would want to remember that. I will never use that information for anything. Yeah, then you also have brown eyes. That's all I know. Then you were that. I mean, there's a lot of people that have brown eyes and brown hair, though. So that doesn't really help. Or you had brown. No, that was someone else. Then you have like no, you have green eyes or something like that. Green. Or was it also someone else? I don't even know. Also doesn't matter. I know basically nothing about you. And I know that she's short. Never mind. I know that. Apparently. Who knows if that's true. Here I have blue eyes. You have blue eyes? I know it was someone else. Who has that? Who was that? I literally am not. Well, then you're not. Like I said, I've never seen you. I've never seen an Australian person. Maybe I also have to take that. I mean, every country has their kind of features. A lot of Germans have like blonde hair and blue eyes. I know that's like a German feature. Or not feature. That's just a German thing. A lot of Germans have that. And for other countries, it's other things. But for Australia, I know nothing. The same way on basically like a different planet, the same way I know nothing about. Is there any Australian feature except that you have spiders? Is there anyone else's phone so bad to the point they have to make a new comment just to comment back? What? 10 with freckles, I think. Do you have freckles? I know in primary school there were so many. There was a conversation between girls a lot of the times. I think that they like freckles or something like that. I don't know. The last time I talked about freckles is probably primary school. I don't think. I never really. They're mostly gone because I don't leave the house. I never cared. And every time I talk about someone's looks or how they look like, I always realize how little I care about that actually. Like how little I always look at people and think, wow, that looks nice or something on them. Or like they have pretty face or something like I cannot really. I don't think I've ever really thought about someone that way. Wow. I wish I was like that. It's not even to say like I'm the guy that really just looks at how a person is, but I think that that's exactly how I am. I cannot really think of a time where I was like, I mean, sometimes there was like a way where there are like moments where I say, wow, that person looks unhealthy. Like if there's someone on the street or something, someone that has not really, that doesn't look clean, doesn't look healthy, you can see that. I don't, or when I was, I mean, if there's people that actually stick out, obviously you kind of have your comments about how they look like. Like especially when I was on that fitness thing in Cologne, the FIBO. When I was there and you saw like bodybuilders or like those women that were absolutely that looked absolutely unnatural. Obviously you got your comments about that, but normally I don't think I really have ever cared about that. Now that I think about it, like bodybuilders or like the people that are like really into fitness or that dress a really obvious way, like people that dress like they want attention. Obviously you got your comments about those, but I don't think I really ever really cared about how people look like. I got my comments about that, but then just walk past them. I mean, they end my business. I don't think I really. Every time I talk about someone's appearance, someone just said you are scary. Who said that? In my Discord? Wow, man. Whoever that person is, they're totally right. Who said that? In my Discord? Yeah. I used to get that comment a lot more often. Also a lot from my moderators back then. For some reason. Because those... Well, whatever. How do you have 500? Well, I've been streaming for 3 hours. 3 hours? I might end my stream soon. And well, I'm been only offline donating for like a week or 1.5. So I also have some more viewers now again. And I'm getting some more subscribers and everything. The only thing is I'll raise the same amount and just donate more. That's not that good. Guys, if anybody got 100,000 Robux My hands are... Oh, no, I'm not. Time flies. Yeah, today time flies. Look down on the leaderboard. I'm terribly sorry about doing this, but I'm looking down on the leaderboard. I'm terribly sorry. Wow, that was terrible. I'm sorry, but I don't know. Where do you want me to look down on the, like, what is on the bottom of the leaderboard? What is there? Sorry, I had to do that. I was also thinking, look down on the leaderboard. I could talk the leaderboard bad. Like I'm looking down upon the leaderboard. But I figured that would have been even worse. So, did that. Only one person joined my Roblox server today, and that was Z. So no friend joined me today. Is that German humor? I don't know. It's bad humor. But that's I would probably laugh more at that than whatever jokes I'm always reading in the chat. Humor is being generous. While calling you an idiot is being generous too. So I guess we got like the same trait in that, almost. I own that name. Now you're the definition of that. If I search up idiot in the dictionary, the definition is Ella. You don't own that? Idiot owns you. I'm the person people tell their kids not to be like. Yeah, you're the example why people should go to school. Gotta set an example. Ella, not making this better. I don't think there's anything she could do to make that better. From everything she said in the past, there's like, you know, when Ella was always talking, she was on like she was fine when we never talked about it, but then we got to know how stupid she is, and she fell really down on that scale. But then she fell even, like, technically she would have to be back up with how far she fell down. It has to be but apparently there's no end. Actually crazy. I'm not even that stupid, just a little. Yeah, we're just talking that little about how stupid you actually are. Like the fraction of how stupid we call you is only like 10% of your actual stupidity. That's what you mean by little, probably. Being nice. Why are you ignoring me? My bad. Let me give you a timeout. Sorry. Totally ignoring me. My bad. Let me also give you a timeout. Maybe I should stop the stream soon though. El, what do you say? Should I? It's so late. Yeah, what do you say? How long should I keep up the stream for? Just want to see what you would say. Still got 70 people watching this whole time. Thank you very much for the 10. 24 hours. You would have to give me 1,000,000 Robux right now, and I would do a 24-hour stream. Thank you for the 10, Mark. You'd have to give me 1,000,000 right now. Or... yeah. I don't think... maybe I would also do it for 300,000 Robux, but that is the lowest I would go. 24 hours... I mean, if I would be allowed to sleep, I would do 300,000. If I weren't allowed to sleep, I would do 1,000,000. 44 hours is... damn. That's long. I'm poor. Well, too bad. No 24-hour stream then. Failed. Price changed. And blocking that guy on Roblox. 1 second. Wow. Bro really tried to scam me. What is the price of the Game Pass now? Let me check. He just changed the price. Let's see. What did he change it to? No, still 20 it says. He changed it back apparently. Yep, he changed it back. That's crazy. Nah, man. By the way, guys, claim the gifts if I'm giving you any. Martha, no. There used to be a scam like that where people really scammed a lot, especially out of streamers. Like, someone actually scammed a ton, almost 100,000. But that's why they implemented that error, because a lot of people were scamming like that. That used to be a really popular scam, but a long time ago, like 2 years ago. Since then they changed that. That if you change the price without refreshing, it will give you that message that the price changed. Because it would still say 20 Robux, but actually it costs like 20,000 Robux if you don't refresh. That was a terrible scam. So many people did that on my stream too. Wow, this is a terrible server. Let me check if there's maybe another European server that I could join. Oh, there are. But I might join a voice chat server. Actually, not every friend of mine has voice chat. I'll join a new server. New random public server. By the way, L, why haven't you bought any of the Jujutsu Kaisen Discord things yet? What's... Oh, I want to say Ella. My bad. Ella, why haven't you bought? They suck. See, I told you they would suck. There's no way they would do good ones. I told you that. Sukuna is good and I hate him. But also not every Sukuna's decoration is good. Just a few of them. But I also think that way. No, she broke my heart. Well, that was obvious that she was not going to be there. Nobara, that was obvious that she might be there, but Shoko, highly unlikely. There's only going to be like crazy main characters. And then they're not going to be good. I mean, has there really been any anime that was a good decoration? What is there? There's My Hero. That was also not that nice. There's going to be Demon Slayer at some point, probably. Their anime. There's Goku. Alright, these are not all anime, but whatever. She's a main character in my heart. Well, I don't think Discord cares about that. You need to rest, bro. You've been streaming for 3 hours. Do you tell people that work 8 hours a day also to rest after 3 hours? Discord can perish. Just wait, maybe there will be a nice animation pack, probably without Jujutsu Kaisen or any anime. But sometimes there are always some nice ones. You're ignoring me. My bad. Let me give you a timeout. There, I'm not ignoring you anymore. ENG. Alright, I might end my stream. We'll get a figure. Oh, who knows? I think I might donate like one more person and then I'll end. So guys, if you want to be the last person, make sure that you've liked the stream and subscribe, notifications turn on. I'll donate only one more person. And there's daily giveaways in my Discord, so if you want to have another chance on winning Robux, join the Discord, link is in the description. That would be really cool. I also still need a few more boosts, but I don't think anyone boosted. Nope. No boosters. There are a few people that joined my Discord server today, but so last person in 3, 2, 1, and this guy right there. Ja. And Thank you, Cash, for staying here. I don't know if Zoe's still here, but also, no, I'm pretty sure she did. She? I don't know. If you're still here, Zoe, thank you for staying too. And well, Destiny's already gone. I'll pass out any second. Really? My stream that bad? How you make pop-ups on stream? Please watch a tutorial on that. I don't know how to explain that to you now. I think there's tutorials that explain it and show it better than I could. ABC 100 Gamer got 1 million today. Where's my million? I'm still 54. Like 20 minutes till midnight. Then you should probably sleep soon. I'm glad I didn't buy this. I think it's a cool booth, but... For a Roblox booth, it is too plain. It should be a bit more noticeable in my eyes. Alright, so I'll join a private server to end my stream though. Surprise, been playing for 3 hours and still no friends joining me. That's how you see how many people actually join me off my friend list. That's not a lot, man. Unfortunately. Would be cool to see some friends pop by in the stream every now and then. Even though there is 6 people that play Please Donate right now. Well, that one person always plays Please Donate but never joined me. Unfortunate. Maybe the person's character in middle of the booth. I'm asleep. Alright, have a good night. Let me claim my gifts. By the way, Elle, this is around the time where I would, or Ella, this is around the time where I would start my birthday stream. Damn, is my claiming not working? Why do I still have so many gifts? Are you sure that you, oh no, yes. I would have started 14 minutes ago. Yeah, I cannot claim my gifts right now. Alright. So my birthday stream would have been 14 minutes long right now. I'll set alarm. Do you really want to join? You don't have to. It's 5 a.m. Do you really want to? It's fake. Alright, if it's fake for you, then you wouldn't mind if I ban you off my streams forever, right? Sir... Whatever your name is. Shut up. Alright, gonna pull all-nighter that day. No, Cash, you... Oh, man, that sucks. See, I told you India is bad. You should just be from Germany, then you have the same... Or just Central European, then you don't have to worry about that. See? Why are you from India? Oh, now you're spamming a username? Idiot. What do you mean? You should have just not chosen that as a spawn point. Oh man. I'm kinda, I wouldn't say excited. I'm interested in seeing which of my friends on Roblox will join my birthday stream. Definitely looking forward to that. You still donate? No, I'm about to end. Hopefully a lot. I don't think there will be a lot. I hope it's definitely... Hello, Demira, and welcome to the stream. I hope it's definitely some people that always been kind of there. I definitely hope that Anton is going to join. Maybe Gigi is going to join again, but I'm not sure because I haven't really talked to her in that long. Would be really cool to see if Galactic can join. I think Slimy will join. RX would be cool. Why are you still alive? I said I would do some longer streams when I can. That would be cool to see. Let me see, who else would I want to see for sure. I don't think Jeebus will join, but that would be cool too. Jonah would be cool to join. Masiak, but I don't think he will join. I just had a volleyball game. Did you win? Gotti, I don't know if he will join. That would be cool. Sofin would be cool. Maybe Daisy will join. Mikal would also be cool if he could join. Oh, that doggo guy. That would be cool. Picture. Tinam. Zero. Candy corn and grinding. They might also join. Don would be really cool, but he also didn't join my last one, so that's pretty much it. I don't think the rest would join. The girl, no, that's a boy. Would be cool if Gia spawned. That would definitely be surprising. Jonah, yeah, Jonah, the guy who makes part of my thumbnails. And I lost the other three, but was really close. I hope you. Well, Alex would also be cool to join. I forgot. Sorry. Proof. But she might join. But yeah, a lot from some of the, I don't think Bean will join either. There's a lot of those that I don't think will join, but would be cool to see them. Well, we will see. I might make a list on who will join, just to see who I can unfriend too. Then I will unfriend some people. or that definitely don't. After my birthday. What about Haley? Well, she unfriended me and everything. I don't think she will join. She still has mod on my YouTube. I never had anything against her. She just apparently had something against me and instantly showed that. So I don't think she will join. I still see her on the DMs. I see that she has a different profile picture. So I'm guessing she is dating someone right now. Probably online. If she changes this on Discord. That's just my guess though. I don't want to look too much into that. Well, we will see who will join me. Or who will even think about that. So, I appreciate y'all for watching. Happy. I think he will join. I appreciate y'all for watching. I'm gonna say it one more time. Make sure to leave a like on the stream. I would massively appreciate that. Of course. And subscribe with notifications turned on. I'm live every day here on YouTube at 4 p.m. Central European Time, at least till December, giving out free Robux. So pop. See, Liz is always watching, dude. So pop in tomorrow. That would be cool. There's daily giveaways in my Discord as well. If you want to have a chance to win more Robux, so you should join that. Link is in the description. Would be cool. Join my Roblox group and follow me on Roblox as well, if you haven't already, because why not? And also follow me on TikTok and on Twitch. I will probably do a Dying Light stream there, maybe in December. Who knows? We will see. Anyways, I hope to see y'all in the next stream. Till then, have an amazing day or an amazing night, depending on your time zone. And of course, till then, take care.